I'm Logan Crawford, and right now on GBN, we're exploring the powerful and emotional journey of academic triumph with an amazing book, an important book. It is called Excel, A Journey Through Grad School, and it's written by a terrific author. Her name is Dr. Erica Saunders-Tyler. This deeply honest memoir pulls back the curtain on the challenges, setbacks, and victories of graduate school life. For anyone battling anxiety, self-doubt, or the pressure to succeed, this book proves that perseverance, faith, and grit can carry you to the finish line. We're delighted to have this very talented author join us here today. We thank the team at Atticus Publishing for helping us put her on TV today. And we ask viewers like you to support authors like her by subscribing to our channel and by purchasing her amazing book. The links are below this interview. Doctor, thank you so much for being our guest here today.
Thank you, Mr. Logan Crawford. I'm grateful to be here.
Well, I'm grateful to have you on the show. Let's talk about your journey. How did anxiety impact your experience in grad school?
Well, and the first thing was the testing because to become an
Mhm.
educator, you had to take the basic skills test. Well, not now because they took it, they did something with that exam. But
Mhm.
when I was going for my degree, I had to take the basic skills test. And the basic skills test, if you fail one part, you have to take the whole five parts all over again. So
Mm.
I pretty much had to pay for it, first of all, because that
Oh,
was $125 each sitting fee. And
right.
then I took it four times before I actually passed it. So I knew going in that I had some weaknesses, but then the weaknesses, the exams that I failed, the portions that I failed, they wasn't even my weaknesses. So it
Mhm.
was like, oh my God, well, I just pushed through it and I just kept taking it and kept taking it. And then finally I passed it. And then I was just super excited. I was actually at a hotel at our family reunion. I started jumping up and down in the bed like I was looking at.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let me ask you this. Was there a moment in your academic career when you almost gave up? And if so, what kept you going?
Well, yes, there was a moment when I almost gave up. The moment was when I had the criticism from my teacher. She
Mm.
was like, you do not write at a master's professionalism. And I was like, what? And
Right.
so I pretty much I was like, you know what? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what kind of help I'm gonna have to get. But I talked with the advisor. He brought me in. He began to talk to me. I reached back out to my teacher, and just to find that, just to understand that her criticism was not to shut me down. It was to actually push me forward. And so when I started to talk to her, she started giving me direction, guidance, and advice. And my other I think it was my academic counselor, she began to just encourage me and she began to point out my strengths. So I took my strengths and then I actually got assistance with my weaknesses and I just kept pushing forward. I mean, I had my children. I was like, I'm going to be a teacher. I love math. I was tired of corporate America. And so I
Mm.
was like, I'm going in, I'm going to teach these children this in mathematics. And because it was such a deficit in my community for their area. So that's
Yeah.
what really sparked me to keep going, is because I was going for the children in the community that really suffered with mathematics, which
Sure.
I didn't have a problem with since I was a teenager. So
Yeah, you're able to keep the dream alive by keeping your eye on the prize, which was helping children in the community. And I think that's wonderful. Faith also played a role. Talk to us about how faith helped you get through your academic journey or sustained you during your academic journey.
well, faith played a role in it. First of all, I meditate and pray every morning.
Mhm.
And, you know, I just sit still and quiet and I listen for that still voice on the inside of me to kind of help me navigate through life's situations. And so at that time, during my academic career, you know, I realized that I was equipped with things. We're all equipped with tools that's on the inside of us, whether it be singing, whether it be dancing. But for me, it was prayer with God. It was my dancing talents. My hobby is dancing, and I like to dance. So I use that. I use the tools that were already on the inside of me. I just kind of like tapped into them, pulled them out, and I used them to help me go through the journey of getting my master's degree. And when I say faith, I'm like, I didn't even know that at that point back then, I didn't even know that heavenly language was something that you can use. I remember like one incident, I think I did discuss it in my book, where I actually the like everything, every technology that we had in our house shut down. And all of a sudden, I just began to just pray in my heavenly language because I had a paper that was due. Technology was gone. The school was closed. Only thing was open was McDonald's to use their Wi-Fi. And so I had a deadline, and I was like, I shut the entire house down. I remember I told my children, my mom, I'm in my mother's house, right? I told her,
Wow.
hey, look, everybody's quiet. You got to hear, you can hear a
Mhm.
pin drop on the floor, literally, because I had shut the entire house down. And I went to praying, and I prayed in my heavenly language all the way until I completed that paper. I had to go to McDonald's, submit my paper using their Wi-Fi, and I did all of this within the deadline. So
Amazing. Amazing. That's perseverance, that's dedication, and that'll get you across the finish line without a doubt. Talk to us a little bit about balancing personal life with the pressures of school and what advice you have for people out there who are watching this interview or reading your book who find that very, very difficult.
well, I could say one thing. The advice that I have for that is that you definitely need a support system. You cannot do this alone. We was not even made to do this alone. There's somebody, some community that's out there, some village that's out there to support you or assist you in your endeavors. You just got to find the right source, whether it be church, whether it be your own family, whether it be your neighbors, whether it be your peers or even your coworkers or even your classmates. There is somebody that is able to assist you, that is able to help you, that is able to encourage you. Do not, I repeat, do not walk this walk alone of life, because you won't make it if you're alone, or you have to have somebody that is going to be there, that will assist you, that would encourage you. Are they going to be there the entire time? They may not be. You just might need a smile. You just might need a hug. You might need something, but don't do it alone. Find that resource, find that support mechanism that you need to help you get to where your dreams and your life unfolds.
Great advice indeed. Is this book a standalone or is it part of a series? Tell us about that.
No, it is not. It is actually a trilogy series. I'm
Mhm.
actually in the process of doing the second part of the series, and basically what I did was is that I interviewed like 30 people that was in my network that I had fellowship along my
Mhm.
journey of life, and I interviewed them for their success stories. So that is the second book that's coming up. And then it's called Excel Success Stories Across the Spheres of Influence of Society. So I use the spheres of influence from the society, which is the seven mountains of influence: government, religion, media. So I have different people that I network with, that I fellowship with, that I've sat down and I've broken bread with, to interview them regarding their success stories in their life, and how did they achieve the success that they've achieved in the industries that they're in. And then the third book is going to pretty much wrap around my genealogy. I just recently, like last year, met my father's side of the family, and I was led by my faith to seek them out, and which I did do that. So I have another book coming up. That third trilogy series will talk more about the success and the I would say the spiritual aspects that I actually had to go through to find my father's paternal side of the family. So those are the two next big topics that I have that's coming out in regards to this Excel trilogy series.
Great. Well, we're looking forward to the entire series being put out there so we can enjoy it, read it, and learn from your experience. Wonderful work on this book. Let me ask you this before we go today. What piece of advice would you offer someone who's about to start grad school?
Um, well, I would say to that person, there is a solution to every situation. So if you're about to get ready to start grad school, roll your sleeves up, get ready, and just persevere through everything. Don't give up. Yeah. Do not give up. Don't throw in the towel. If you have to take one class, you take one class at a time.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Persevere. You got this. That's the message of your book. And I think that's terrific. It's an empowering message. The name of the book is Excel, A Journey Through Grad School. It is an empowering testament to perseverance, as we mentioned, faith, and of course, self-belief. Doctor, thank you so much for joining me here today.
Thank you, Mr. Logan, for having me.
I appreciate your time, your insight, your wisdom, and your great, great spirit. To the folks at home, I'm Logan Crawford for the Global Book Network. So long for now.